So last time on D&D was the biggest fight we've had so far. It was not looking good. We were still on the track to save innocents, and the building we found that housed them also had enemies. So again, Oscar put up his walls to help protect, which it did, and we put him to sleep as fast as we could. But in due time, they woke up, and we got fucked by throwing boulders over the wall. The big guys, I don't remember their name, but killed most of the innocents. And right before Altus, Oscar was about to save the day by getting a quick escape, Shade showed him up and fucking zapped us somewhere else. And that's basically the most of what happened. And we have no idea where the fuck it is. Is that better? Is that better than normal?
I mean, it was okay. I'm gonna say one token to Mexter, and then even though it's going to Mexter anyway, two tokens for Oscar going to Mexter, because that was, yeah, Oscar had to help you with that one, buddy.
I mean, I was already gonna say it, but he helped, yeah. But it's funny.
He helped big time.
Really bad one, or even one with effort. I still got one token. Gotcha.
This is why you constantly have to do it, because you do things half-butt. But anyway, with that being said, of course, most of you are still hurt from the battle. You guys have not decided to sleep yet or what you're going to do. You're in a very strange land. You can hear the flowing of water where you're at currently. You see that this is kind of swamp land. It's very humid here. So I'll let you guys figure out what you're going to do, if you're gonna make camp where you're at, or if you're gonna head on and look for a town, or whatever you're gonna do.
So, quick question: what was the transition into this world like? Did we talk about that last time at all?
Yeah,
I
I've
think
been
I
there.
asked because I was really curious.
Well, you
Yeah.
only asked how you all got sent. You didn't ask how you were coming back.
Wait, we're
Because
going
Maxter asked
back?
how. No, okay. You asked last session how it happened, how you pretty much got sucked up into the portal that Shade opened. You never asked how you guys were gonna fall out of it.
Oh, true. So, okay, yeah, yeah, go ahead.
So if I had to predict, I would imagine a portal is opening up in the sky and we're all falling right now. If I had to guess.
Okay, well, I am currently, if this is immediately after the last battle, I'm a Quetzalcoatlus. So,
You would still be the bird, yes.
and then I know Oscar can fly. How high are we?
Uh,
I would say at least 20 to 30 feet off the ground.
Would that be high enough for me to catch anybody?
Yeah, we can roll for it.
Okay.
We already know Asuka and the dragon can fly.
Yes.
so currently it's Shade, Mexter, and Brock falling.
I think Oscar would assume. I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, he'll just see how many people he can catch.
Alright. Uh, Twitch chat, high or low? Probably bring up Cam's Twitch as well.
I have both of them open, so Phantom saying hi.
you want me to roll it?
Okay, so Phantom said hi. Go ahead and roll it. If it is high, you can catch everybody. If it is low, you'll catch maybe two people. Oh, Shantae, in the Discord for Every Man's Guide, I put the information. You pick which one you want and the bag you want, and then send me your first name at least and your address. Yeah, in Discord, in private message, send me first name and then yeah address so I can send it to. All right. You rolled a. Oh,
76.
you catch everybody.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Hell yes.
I just like, because it's only 20 feet, I just like sweep my wing under all of you and just like catch you and slowly let you down to the ground.
I was thinking more along the lines of like that one scene from Spider-Man, the original like Tobey Maguire one, where he like catches her in the tray and all the food at once. Like all of us, like
Oh boy.
impressive. Like, are we still flying though? Like, did you turn back, or are you still the
I am still the Quetzalcoatlus for now.
Quetzalcoatlus? Okay. Ugh.
All right. So you managed to. Brocker vomits in abyssal.
Um, as the Quetzalcoatlus, I think I'm just gonna take off again real quick and get my bearings, fly around a little bit, roll a perception maybe.
All
Sound good?
right. All right.
Natural 20, so a
Damn.
31.
Damn.
All right. You see that you guys are currently close to a town. This town, it looks rather large, uh, but it looks nothing like any of the towns you guys are used to seeing. So it's a very unique looking town.
Okay. What's the terrain like? You said there's a lot of water.
There is a lot of water. It's marshland, so you see there's bits of land that looks like just normal land, and then there's also bits of land where it's got swamp-like trees, along with several rivers that are just flowing nonstop.
Okay. And then if I observe the path or the route that we would take to get from where the party is now to the town, um, what does that look like?
That area, it looks like a very well walked path. Um, there is swamp on either side of the pathway. It looks like basically it's dirt road leading up to the town.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and head back. How long did that take me?
It took you, I want to say, 30 minutes to kind of map out the whole area within.
Okay. What was everybody else doing in this time?
My main question is how exhausted is Shade after doing that?
Are we flying on your back?
No,
Holding
No,
he
on to our
dropped
dear
y'all off.
lives? Oh.
I caught y'all, set you down, and then took back off again and got my bearings essentially.
Oh, okay, I totally missed the drop off. Um, just try to figure out what the fuck's going on. Like, Shade, what did you do?
I'm still waiting to figure out how exhausted she is. Because I would assume
Well, I
doing might take a
mean,
lot of
yeah,
strength.
you used up a lot of your energy to do the portal, so right now you're at like one exhaustion point.
Oh, pretty much she collapses on the ground.
Not necessarily. It's reduced ability checks. Like you get
Oh,
disadvantage on ability checks. I think
Like,
is what
I'm
it is.
saying, I'm
like,
saying like after that though, because of
well,
how much it took and the fact that she would
Oh,
have,
okay.
she was just falling. Pretty
I
much,
got
she
you.
just collapsed.
I got you.
hmm, I guess I'll try to help Shade up. She can hopefully figure out where we're at.
All you would hear is just lots of groaning, like, ugh.
Ah,
That was not. Ugh.
not what? Not the plan? What happened?
I didn't expect it to take that much. Pretty much, she's like not. She's barely coherent, basically,
Uh,
right?
well, maybe you need to rest. Any idea where we are?
Uh, as of right now, I have no idea.
Lovely. Okay.
Now, if you don't mind, next year, could you just like lean me up against something so I could nap?
Yeah. Need to roll for anything? Roll that for anything for that?
Anything for what? Like, what exactly are you doing?
Well, I guess I just want to take like a look around because it's gonna help Shade up. I'll just look around.
Well, if you're helping shade up, that's
Yeah.
a strength. If you're looking around at the perception and or uh,
Yeah, I wanted to take a look around first.
alright, looking around, you're not really seeing anything other than the trees and the water and the you every once in a while you'll see like a butterfly flying.
Hmm. Interesting. All right. Well, I guess I'll help Shade do like a tree. Excuse me.
Alright, you're able to help shade up. Zero problems.
Uh, How you doing over there, Brock? That flight kind of fuck you up again?
I'm very much enjoying the floor. If you move me, I set you on fucking fire.
No, 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 no. You're fine. I was just worried about you, you know, as a friend.
Yeah, we really didn't give him much warning. I'm not cleaning that up.
What?
Whatever he's puking up right now, I ain't doing it.
Where did I get the carrots? I haven't even eaten carrots.
Isn't that the second time you've thrown up carrots?
It explains why I'm wondering where the fucking carrots came from.
Mmm. Thought you just like carrots.
Dexter, if I had the energy right now, I would punch you in the face.
No, good thing for me you don't. Please don't hurt me.
Oscar can punch
Oscar,
people in the face.
Oscar, after he leans me on a tree, please punch him.
Damn it. Damn it. Things I do for y'all. You beat me. Just beat
I
me.
just saved your ass,
You don't have to beat me for it.
and you're being a smart aleck.
Trying to lighten
Don't
the
do that,
mood.
Dexter.
Shit.
Dexter, you tried creating a giant portal and then falling out of it.
I'm working on it, okay? Takes a little longer for
Oscar,
others.
please punch him.
A deck in the arm, like, ow.
You punched him square in the nose again.
Aw, oh.
Did I break it again, or is
Why?
it just a little?
Why the nose?
No, you didn't break it, but you did make a bleed.
Son of a bitch.
Ow.
Is that gonna be a reminder,
Oh, I
Dexter?
was gonna see if I could break it, but I rolled a 4.
That's okay. I'll just
You
enjoy the blood running.
totally missed Mexter, and you end up hitting Shade.
Ow.
I had nothing to do with that.
Dexter, you know, with the little bit of strength I have, she would grab her keyblade and just swing it at like Mexter's
What?
body
What the
area.
fuck did I do? Jeez.
This is
Okay.
what you get for being a smart ass.
Okay. Alright. I see how it is.
All right, roll it.
I completely forgot to open up my sheet. Nice job, me.
And what do I roll? Strength? I have to roll
Yeah,
something against this, right? Okay.
it's strength versus strength.
Yeah. You're going down. Going
Alright.
down.
Well, Mexter,
Wow.
you dodge
Wow.
his Shade's
Oh.
attack, and Shade, you have now 2 to exhaustion.
You did this to yourself.
Mexter, just shut up.
Okay. Keep it to myself.
I'm assuming that didn't work.
No, 12 missed. I'm gonna say you hit Shade with that one.
Ow!
That's a firebolt, by the way.
That's 12 damage to me. Great.
I'm just gonna take a couple steps back. Good. Oh god.
Oscar, you fly in, and you see that chaos is emitting amongst your group.
I just dropped my pen. Nice job, me.
Wasn't my fault this time.
Oh man, change. What's
It's always
going
your
on
fault.
here?
Huh?
Nothing.
I leave for 10 minutes and you guys are killing each other?
Yeah, look what they
You're not
did. And I'll show my
calling
nose bleeding.
anybody.
Mexter's being a smart aleck.
Nobody's dying.
I mean, correction, you did just pelt me in the face with fire by accident. I'm not holding that against you.
Oh, oh, okay.
Shut
I
up,
was
Mexter. I can always ask her to
measuring
kick you in
that.
the gonads.
Well, I have good news and I have bad news.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Well,
Well,
the dragon definitely didn't see you, Brock.
And heavy upper too.
Extra clanky stuff.
Go ahead, Oscar.
so there's a town nearby, but it looks like a town that's different from any town I've ever seen before. And there's a road between it and us, but there's also like a lot of marshes, and it's like really wet land. And the road looks like it was well traveled.
Uh-huh.
But at the looks of Shade, I don't think we're gonna be able to leave right now.
Yeah, I ain't moving.
Hope she gets to feeling better. That's all I'm saying.
We could tie the cat to the cannon and get to the town.
You know, I was thinking that, but I wasn't gonna say it.
Yeah, you really don't want to say it, Mexter, because I'll ask Oscar to punch you again.
I'm gonna roll a medicine
It
on.
didn't.
I mean, for crying out loud, I just saved all of you.
a medicine on Shade. 19.
Well, you can definitely tell Shade has overexerted themselves, on top of the fact that Shade looks very wounded from battle.
Well, the state that Shade's in, I guess we could move today, but it would cost me a few spells. I would rather just rest.
I mean, I'm not opposed to that.
I mean, whatever we do, if we're moving, someone's carrying me. Yeah, no.
Right. That time it is.
What time of day was it whenever we got here to the portal?
I mean, it looks kind of dark and dusk-like, but you can't really tell through the thick of the trees.
Gotcha.
Oscar, your character would have seen that it was basically becoming night where you guys currently are.
It'll be dark soon. We should rest.
Yeah, it's the kind of vibe I'm getting. Just wasn't too sure. Yeah, I'm down. That was a fucking crazy day we just had.
If we're resting, who's taking shifts? Because I'm already passing out.
Um, I mean, I'm not too good at seeing at night, but if you need me,
You won't have to. It'll be a day by the time you need to.
oh, okay. I'll,
The password is rotisserie chicken.
oh, whole pig? Or pig, whole chicken?
Alright, chicken bok bok. You summon your dog.
Oh,
I'm gonna pet that dog.
That dog wags its tail. You just kind of watch as the dog moves and then faces the path in which people would normally walk down. And like when he goes to sit, he like inverts his paws inward to kind of puff out his chest to kind of make himself look bigger than what he is.
Good puppy.
nice.
It's better than our usual dog.
Yeah, I'm kind of like basically almost sleeping at this point.
I'm just gonna make
So,
sure the dog knows to bark before, like, let's just say 5 minutes before he goes out.
alright.
Then nap time.
Alright. Several hours pass. Nothing seems to happen. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick roll. Okay. Alright. Night passes. The dog begins to bark as the dog is now starting to disappear as it has been commanded to do. It runs over and gives Mextra a big ol' lick in the face. And then disappears.
Is this like morning time?
Ew.
It is time for you to wake up and take your shift.
It's like, oh, fuck, that could have been a little more pleasant. I need to take a second to regain myself.
Alright, with you being awake, I'm gonna need you to roll me a perception.
It's no problem. Let me just wipe the slobber out of my eyes. Ugh. Okay.
Uh-huh. As I watch you walk back to your computer because I saw your shadow.
Oh, that was almost a 20. Getting that 20. Okay.
Alright. You watch as a little girl comes out of the wooded area where the road is. She walks up and she bends down and she's looking at Lee. And then Lee actually ends up waking up and you can hear Lee and her talking very excitedly with each other.
Huh. Do I understand what they're saying?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're speaking common.
Oh. Well, then this.
You hear this little girl inviting Lee, her new friend, to a event that the town is holding. That if you guys need a place to stay, there's inns in town that are always looking for, paying customers. She might be able to get you a few gold taken off.
You can see it there. Hmm. Okay. Uh, can I approach this girl and Lee?
Okay, you approach. Little girl does not seem frightened
Yeah.
or anything. She's just sitting there talking to Lee.
Yeah. Just say, hey, how's it going? Everything okay?
She looks up at you and says, "Yes, I was inviting my new friend here, and of course all of you guys to the event we're holding in town."
Oh, event town. No, that's actually exactly where we were looking to head to. That's mighty kind of you.
Yes, it's called the Shankla Trials. It's basically a dance off.
A dance hall?
A dance off.
Oh, what I thought you
Best
said.
dancer wins.
Pretty much dust off your dancing shoes.
Huh, that's cool. Um, so I don't think I caught your name, little girl. Mind if I get your name?
She smiles at you and she kind of looks at you, then looks over at Lee and goes, "Oh, I'm Kaya."
Oh, nice to meet you, Kaya. Mind if I go get the rest of the group? We can head to this town where the event you mentioned is happening?
Of course, of course. I'll even wait for you. I can walk you guys there.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Um, okay, I'll head over back to the group and wake everybody up. Well, like, hey guys, time to get up.
Why must
Brock?
you burden me with your face?
Oh, it's that time. We need to skedaddle. We need to get up and at 'em.
Why?
Mm,
Because we actually have I guess you could call it some sort of an invitation. Well, maybe not an invitation, but we got an in. Let's go.
We've been to many inns. Why would this one matter?
Well, no, I'm pretty. Well, I mean, they're probably one of those too, but like we got not like a place, but like an action. We got an in. Like we got somebody that can help us.
Can you
Lee's
both keep it down? I'm trying to sleep.
Lee is talking to her right now, or talking
Lee?
to her. Yeah, Lee. Lee. Don't tell me you
I'm going.
forgot.
No, I didn't forget. It's just that the child is talking to a strange individual.
It's another child. It's
That's even creepier. There's a child alone in a forest. Swamp.
I didn't think twice
Talking to
about it.
strangers.
I didn't think
No,
twice about it.
I'm
Um,
gonna go head towards the lake.
yeah, I was gonna say you should be able to see them. They're right over there. They're just chit-chatting. But we need to get up so we can go. Yeah, if you want to go talk to her, help yourself.
Yep.
6 hours. Assume so.
Yeah, almost night to morning.
Yeah, it's like early morning. Like, you guys would have had at least 7 hours of sleep.
Okay, cool.
But I'm gonna guess that Brock's walking over to talk to the little girl.
Yep.
Alright, what you saying to her?
And who are you?
I'm Kaya.
Uh-huh. What brings you here?
We were told of a disturbance in the forest.
That's just Mexter. He's fine.
Haha.
Why
So
are you
I
here
was sent
alone?
out. I'm from the big town. I'm from Sakapur. I was sent out with several others to go find the anomaly, and I'm gonna guess that you guys are it. We welcome
Yeah.
all folks here.
Strange custom, but alright. Lee,
Yes,
please go wake your mother before she kills the cat or Mexter.
I suppose. She gets
Why
up,
would she
she
kill
walks over.
me?
You watch as Lee kind of bends down and goes, Mama, Mama, we gotta go. We were invited to the town. You wanna meet my new friend?
Oscar just stretches and sits up and is like, "What?"
Look, it's my new friend. You watch as she's pointing over to the little girl.
Where's that little girl's parents? Why is there just a child?
She says a lot of the kids go out. That there's not a whole lot of dangers here.
Mm, it sounds suspicious.
Can I roll an insight?
Go for it.
Well, I guess it wouldn't necessarily be on, it wouldn't be on the like. Yeah, I want to insight the girl, not yeah. You know what I mean. There we go. That's a natural one.
Damn.
You believe her. You are like 100% on this girl's side no matter what. Nothing can change your mind.
All right. Yo, I don't know who this girl is, but I dig her. Like this I like. Yeah. Uh-huh. I'm into it. What's your name? Hi, I'm Oscar.
Hi, Oscar. I'm Kaya. And same with you, Oscar. You believe everything she says. Nothing can change your mind.
You know, it's so nice to come into a new area and like find somebody friendly immediately. Because normally it's like enemies and people that we have to fight and kill, and it's just so refreshing.
Kinda.
And
Kinda.
Brock, you don't see that there's any type of deception coming from this girl. And as you say that, Oscar, she says, "Yeah, well, we haven't had anything bad happen for years here. Very long time."
Would you like to?
That's cool. Oh, hey, is there animals here? The animals in the last place were mean.
Of course, there's all kinds of animals here.
Are there any really big ones?
There's monkeys, there's snakes. The only ones I would really warn you about would be the were tigers, and they stay in the deep, deep forest.
Oh god.
But they're usually nice as long as you're not being mean to them.
So just don't scare them like you did the nightmare horses.
Okay. Um, and if we were to approach the were tigers, would there be any like procedure for that?
Always have a guide. Guides are your number one thing around here. Just like I'm here to help guide you guys back to town so you don't get lost.
I don't think we get lost. Did you see the big ass, like the really, really big bird the other day flying around?
Yes, that's why I came this way.
Yeah, that's me. I saw everything and I saw the town and the road that takes us to it, and I was gonna take us there.
All it takes is one wrong turn.
Oh, why is the road really, really like difficult?
It's not so much difficult, but just to let you know, there is magic here, and it comes from the river. And if the river doesn't like your energy, it will let you know.
Note to self: don't throw the stinky one in the river.
I've seen some stuff like this before. Is there a druid?
No, it's gods.
Huh.
Oh, we've killed some of those before.
Oh my, don't say that to the river.
Oh no, but we don't always do it because we have some friends that are gods too. Like we go either way. It depends on what we feel of the god. So like it's kind of like the river with us. It's kind of like see how each other feels.
But yeah, I think you guys would enjoy the Shenka trials. Basically, we have like 20 people that compete for it. There's always one winner each year. And we do it for the gods of the river.
Eh?
As long as they dance properly and enough and good enough for the river, then we'll be blessed for life.
Can Mexter pipe up and just say, are we talking river dancing here?
You're fired.
Idris says.
She
Don't make fun of my heritage.
she just kind of looks at you and goes, "What's that?"
Yeah,
No,
what is that?
I
we
would.
dance on a stage.
Well, no, it's not that. I'm just saying it's the dance that you dance for the river, the one the river wants you to. So it'd technically be a river dance. Nah, don't worry about it.
He's weird.
Is Jade hearing all this?
Oh yeah.
You'll get to like me. Don't worry.
Fuck.
Could she roll an insight to see if something's not right?
Go ahead. And who you trying to hit? I'm gonna guess you're trying to hit Mexter.
With a shovel.
You missed. Let's see who you end up hitting Oscar with it.
Well, there goes my shot.
So what just happened?
You watch as Brock swings at Mexter, totally misses, and it dings your hardened body.
Oh man.
Does no damage to you, but now the shovel has an imprint of Oscar in it.
Wow. People
Would've
trying to
been
hurt
funnier if
me and
you
it
would've been
backfires
in
and
his
hurts
face.
others.
And Shade, again, you're not feeling any weirdness from this little girl. She's being very sincere. She's not trying to be deceptive. She's already told you guys that the last time that something bad has happened was years ago. That the dances are, a tradition that they do every single year. They pick a champion and, you know, good things happen to the champion that wins.
Okay, then she's just gonna go back to sleep now. She's trying to get as much sleep as she can because she tired.
Asuka's gonna
Um,
ask where the little girl's parents are.
They're in town. They're vendors.
What they sell.
Food mostly.
oh yeah, you don't look too good, Shade. This could take days.
Thanks for warning me, Oscar. Why do you think I'm still sleeping, or at least trying to?
Okay, you get your rest. Just kind of pats you and leaves.
She smiles and says, "I could always ask my mom if we could give you guys some food to try. See if you guys like our food."
Well, you see, I don't actually eat.
Goose'll eat his portion.
Oh
Cool.
yeah. Yeah, Oscar's gonna look around. Where's Remy?
Who?
Wherever you left, Remy.
Was
Well, he would
Remy
have
one of
been.
the names that
He,
was said though?
Nope.
No one told Shade who Remy was.
Yes, we did. You just
Yes,
forgot.
we did.
No, no.
We have
See,
spoken about the little young man named Remy.
was that
With
before
that
or after Shade
boy.
joined?
Before.
It was before, but we discussed Remy before.
We
Unless
actually might
Shade
even.
heard the name Shade couldn't say it. You may have talked about Remy, but until someone said Remy was a part of someone important, Shade wouldn't have known.
Womp womp.
Yep. So Shay got left in Lava Land, or not Shay, but Remy got left in Lava Land because the name wasn't mentioned.
Whiskey we're at.
Does Oscar realize this?
Uh, I mean, you can do Arcana or a knowledge.
Wait, my bud, my best friend Bud, my bud that saved my life, Bud. Aw, I'm extra sad.
Yep, that bud,
A
and
one.
with that one intelligence, you have no damn clue.
Can I roll for that too?
I
You're
can't seem to find Remy. He's probably fine. He's just like, off getting some food or oh yeah, you could probably get me some food for Remy, but he doesn't eat much.
Did you check all your compartments, Oscar?
Well, yeah, I think I would notice, but wait, hold on.
You didn't
He opens
notice
up.
William.
Massive question. If Shade tells Oscar what had happened, how pissed will Oscar be?
You don't know.
He's experienced pet death before, so it's not going to be as bad as like the William one was.
Whole point is
Yeah.
Shade's tired enough as it is. She doesn't want to be dealing with a massive pissed off Mexter and Oscar. But I guess rip off the band-aid now. Shade would quietly pipe up. Oscar? Who's Remy?
Oh, Remy's this like super cool rat, and he makes food, and he doesn't eat like a normal rat. He eats like a person,
And
and
Yeah.
he's like really
it,
cool, and he saved his life. And he points to Extra.
yeah, the same actually gonna pipe up. Yeah, he saved my life once. We're besties. He's cool. I hope nothing happened to him.
Did anyone tell me his name?
I know we
Yeah, he's
brought it up
Remy.
once.
Because I don't know anyone named Remy. And because I don't I didn't know anyone named that. I didn't say the name to be saved. So he's still back at the other world, probably dead.
You
Uh,
murdered
Wait,
Remy.
what?
In my defense, no one told me his name. I can only save the people who I know.
wow, big
Oh,
difference there.
oh, oh, fuck.
That was like hot and cold, like night and day. Okay. Sorry, go on.
Oh, well, I guess that's okay. I mean, you didn't know, and who he could be fine. You don't know that he's dead though. Like he could be okay. He's a smart rat.
Dude, did you see the things that were incoming when we left? Remy's fucked.
No, I think maybe he could have held his. Oh,
I'm
God
gonna
damn.
need another wisdom save after that little comment that Oscar just made.
Okay.
Oh, just whatever you do, please don't. No, I'm not even gonna say it. Oh,
Oh, again. Oh my god.
Damn.
just very wise, man.
He's not smart, but
Get
him be
sympathy.
wise.
Yeah.
Oscar's just gonna go up to Shade. I forgive you.
I wouldn't.
Oscar, I'm tired enough as it is after saving everyone. I don't want to die.
It's kind of
I like
fun.
it.
I've been killed by Oscar before. He hugged me to death.
The crunch was
That
satisfying.
that was
If it wasn't,
comical.
if it wasn't for the fact you have fire, I would. Never mind.
I'm gonna
Was the
say
crunch?
probably not a smart idea. I got
Oh,
different
well.
kinds of fire. What's your flavor, buddy?
Someone. Fuck this. I'm going back to sleep.
Okie dokie.
So how are we traveling with the sleepy one?
How about rope?
Just tie it to your cannon thing, Spidey.
I'm sorry. What?
Squiggly.
Squiggly, not
I am
Spidey.
not being shot out of a fucking cannon. You all can eat my tail.
No, not shot
Just
out.
So
gonna
we
have you
said
dragged behind it.
tie,
Just strap to.
tie to cannon. Nobody said shoot out of cannon. Tie to
Tied
cannon.
to a cannon is very close to being shot out of a cannon.
I mean, so you
I
can
feel like
sleep
they're very different.
a little bit. I agree with you, Oscar.
Next to shut up.
But no, it's just so you can sleep like you wanted to, right? Unless you want to walk. You want to walk?
Yeah, be sleeping on top of a cannon that if someone decides to be, oh, hey, I'm going to randomly shoot this thing, blow out my gosh darn eardrums.
Not someone. It'd be Brock. It's his cannon.
Well, I mean, Brock ends up tying you to the cannon whether you want to or not.
Oh,
Can't I fight him on that strength, though?
You
With
got disadvantage,
disadvantage.
dude.
I
yeah.
don't care, I'm fighting him on that.
Oh, that'd be
Okay.
crazy.
So I have to roll 2 strengths, right?
Yeah, unless you already have it set up to roll 2.
I do not.
You
Good.
should.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A
that's enough right
14.
there.
Yeah, Brock's able to tie you to the cannon.
God damn it.
Oh, I did a save, wrong one.
I just want to watch.
Brock, when I'm not sleeping
Damn.
anymore, I'm whacking you with my gosh darn
Excuse
key.
me.
Try it. I set your ass on fire.
Set people on fire?
I'm staying out of this one.
I'm sensing I'm going to be punching Brock in the face very shortly and then probably fighting Oscar.
Try it. And
I
you will
wouldn't
find it.
advise it.
It's just a mode of
Oscar, roll
transportation.
perception.
I'm sorry, ain't I the one that just saved all of you and this is how I'm being treated?
Technically, the
Did I
Keyblade did.
ask to be saved? I wanted to
I could
square
have
up
let
in the
you
big
die.
wizard.
I could have let you, Brock, and
Oscar,
Cedric die.
okay. Oscar, roll a perception, please.
Just trying to give you a ride, man.
Okay.
You're watching Lee walk off with the little girl.
All right. Oscar's gonna point it out to everybody. especially Oscar. Hey, Oscar, Lee's
Hmm.
leaving.
Ah, shit.
Okay.
She just scoops up Goose in her hand and starts running after Lee with Nellie.
You get up behind Lee and you're hearing some very excited talk about the dancing.
What about Cedric?
That boy a teenager, he can walk his own.
Mm-hmm.
I'll follow suit. Head to the town.
Alright. Alright, so as you guys are walking, the scenery doesn't seem to change much. You see that it is still very swampy on both sides of the road. You can't really see the overhead sky as the treetops are very bushy and overgrown with, you know, leaves and vines, etc. Uh, you hear the sound of monkeys in the distance, Oscar, and
Okay.
you're watching deer and um, just random animals grazing in the grass as you guys are walking. So far, this seems to be a very beautiful place. There is a dark fog deeper into the wooded area. It takes you guys about 30 to 40 minutes walking. You guys get to uh, the outer edge of town. The little girl shows what looks like a medallion to the guard, and then she points at all of you and then points to herself, and the guard opens up the gate and welcomes each of you to Singapore.
Thank the guard. Thank you.
He smiles and says, "Have a great time here and enjoy the trials."
Will do.
Alright. Alright, so the city of Singapore is teeming with onlookers enjoying the Shenko trials. The final event to this great competition is being held next to a temple in the riverine Irrawaddy, an ancient burnt clay edifice adorned by images of lilies and spirits that peek from behind the moss and vines. Countless spectators fill the surrounding streets in line at the river. So basically what you're walking up on is it's a gigantic building that looks like it's erected a shrine of what looks like a
Nice.
spirit that guards the river that you guys are next to.
Hmm.
There are 20 contestants on what looks like a large stage. It looks like it might be a intermission. They are all kind of just gathered around talking at the moment. You see that there is large crowds, and the little girl walks you up to the front seats and tells you to go ahead and sit right down, and that she'll be back with some food for each one of you.
Okay. Thank you. Next, we'll take a seat.
It takes her about 10-15 minutes. She walks back and she hands each one of you a stick with some meat on it and a bowl of what looks like vegetables.
How is Shay taking this if she's tied up to a cannon?
You are not currently in a seat, you are still tied to the cannon.
As far as we know, you're still asleep.
Yeah.
I mean, she just yelled, so she's extremely pissed, so she probably can't sleep much right now.
Fair enough.
Oscar would bring his meat to Shade and untie Shade.
Thank you, Oscar. Oscar could just tell that Shade was like extremely angry.
Oscar just quietly goes back.
Alright, I'm gonna have Mixture roll me your perception, please.
Okay. As I'm eating, I will try to gain perception of what's around. Fuck.
I mean, even with an 8, you see that there is one contestant. She looks far more beautiful than the rest of the contestants.
Hmm.
She's adorned in a red outfit. It's lacy, and it looks like she has a extremely large, like handcrafted necklace
Okay.
that adorns a what looks like a snake-like creature on the bottom of it.
Hmm.
You would recognize the symbol as the symbol represents somebody of your own kind.
Oh. Like you see Mixer like eating and see that just like perk up like hmm. What's this? I have to keep my eye on this person.
Alright, so as all the people on the stage begin to talk and chat and uh, get ready for the next act, a man comes on stage. This man looks different than all the rest of the folk here. He tells everyone that the uh the fourth dance is now over, that the last one is coming up, and the final contestants are these five, and one of the five is the lady in the red dress. He tells everyone that if you need a place, that we have several inns here. As he's saying this, he looks over at you guys, knowing that you guys are brand new, and says, for the trials, it is free room and board until the trials is over. That if you guys need a place to stay to see him after everybody goes home. He tells everybody where you're currently sitting now will be where you're sitting when the trials restart in the morning.
Okay.
So he dismisses everybody, and as the contestants walk off the stage, Mexter, you watch as the woman in the red dress kind of looks over at you. She smiles and gives you a little wave and walks off into the crowd.
Hmm. Okay. Mixer will totally notice this, and can I roll something to try to find her in the crowd?
So
To
you just
her?
gotta get up and walk off? Leave your friends there?
Yes.
Alright,
The
you're
friends
gonna
that always
roll.
want to hurt me, no matter what I do, and it's not even my fault. Yes. She's
Alright,
pretty. No, I'm just
perception.
distracted by the prettiness. And I'm very intrigued by the necklace.
Well, with that 25, you find her.
Hmm.
Damn thirst.
It's like, screw the perception for anything else that could have been really important. You really wanted to find her.
Pretty lady. Okay.
She is currently sitting at what looks like a bar. She is currently sipping on a drink.
Okay. Like Mextra will kind of weave through the crowd and like notice her from afar. I'm like, ah, okay. Making my way to her, just like uh, nonchalantly, just like sit down next to her at the bar and uh, introduce myself. Like, hello, I seen you dancing. That was pretty good.
Why, thank you. Might I ask your name?
Yes, my name's Mexter. May I ask you the same?
Most people call me Nisha.
Nisha. The name. Very pretty name.
Why, thank you. I see you're new in town.
What's there it is. Yes, we actually just me and my fellow comrades just arrived in town.
I see. Are you guys needing a place to stay?
Why yes. I think the host announcer was mentioning that, but yes, we do. We
If you
could
guys would
accommodate
like a
that.
better place, a nice place to stay, just as she points behind her, you see a large building behind her, and she tells you, just mention you're with Nisha, and they'll treat you good there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, who's to say it has to be all of us? You know, I could just hang up there, hang out with you up there. They can go to the other place.
If that's what you would like to do.
I don't know. I might run it. I might. Sorry, wrong pipe. I might have to run it by my friends, but I'll definitely be there.
Sounds good. They're top tier bedrooms in there. The best of the best.
Best of the
They even
best.
have jacuzzis.
Yeah,
Yep.
kind of like you, right? The best of the best. Wait, hold on. I gotta go back to the core. Hold on, please. Where is it? Is it the big one? It's the big one. Oh God, I suck at this one.
She laughs at you. If you say so.
Ah, just being funny, trying to get a laugh out of you.
Well, you gotta laugh. And I appreciate you.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was very. Wait, no, hold on. Uh, do I notice a drink? Like, does she have a drink yet since she's sitting at a bar?
Yeah, so I had mentioned that she was sipping on a drink when you walked up.
Okay. I was gonna say, well, I was gonna buy you a drink, but just I see you already have one. Mind if I join you?
Of course, you want to drink what I'm drinking?
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
She looks at the bartender and then points at her drink and then points at you.
I'll just wait with the
You watch
bartender.
as the bartender reaches underneath the counter and pulls a drink out and pours it into a cup
Okay.
and then
All
mixes
normal.
it, adds a few extra ingredients to it, mixes it, and then hands it to you.
Not so normal. Okay. Can I smell it?
Yeah,
Smell like.
it's strong.
Oh God. Okay. Well, not to seem discourteous might not be the right word, but I'll take a small sip, not a gulp, not a drink, just a sip.
Con.
Dave,
Yep.
please roll high. I need to impress her. Oh,
You're able to handle it. She
yes.
smiles at you.
Okay. Not gonna do that again, but I didn't want to seem rude.
She just kind of smiles at you as she basically chugs hers.
Yeah, I can understand that as a being a dancer and all, but
Why don't you bring your friends over here? I'll get them a drink too.
oh, you wanna meet my My friends. Okay. Um, so you'll be right. You'll be here.
You did mention you had friends.
Okay. All right. I will. I do want to forewarn. It is an odd bunch, but we're friends. We're all good buds.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah. We've kind of
Yeah,
gone.
bring them on over.
Okay. We've kind of gone through a lot, but yeah. Okay. I'll be right back, and I'll. Is there still a big crowd? Do I have to weave through the crowd back?
Yeah, the crowd's starting to thin out.
Okay. I'll just make my way back to the group. Be like, hey guys, how's it going?
I'm horrifically sober.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Can I change? Can I change? Can I help change that? You guys want to meet my friend and have a drink?
Drink? Drink alcohol? Here.
Exactly. Everybody else?
Hold up. Where even were you, Mexter?
Oh, I was talking to Nisha.
Hmm. Does anyone else think things are a little too friendly?
No.
Mexter, you think everything's friendly?
Well, that's
Not,
good.
not everything, but you see those dance moves? It's pretty cool.
The whole thing is, what city knowingly invites uncomers just because someone flashes something?
I'm pretty sure it was like a identification thing. How it is.
It still
I don't
just
know. I didn't
doesn't
ask that
seem
far.
right.
To be fair, we regularly get invited into strange places.
Yeah, we kind of just go with it.
You never question if there's darker meanings behind places.
I mean, yeah, but it outweighs the luxury of what we get, so fuck it.
I mean, from what I'm seeing as a giant temple, these rivers are inhabited by god powers or whatever it is.
Yeah,
Doing a trial.
yeah. What more do you want?
I'm sorry, trials usually mean either death or something bad happening, and yet, as far as we know, there's no death.
Or,
There's
or,
just one champion.
as I say, or a winner. There's always a winner in a trial.
Generally, Mexter, there's always some sort of downside in a trial. There's never a pure just victory.
I mean, unless this is the first. Oh no, we'll have to
If
find out.
if I remember correctly, she said this is an ongoing tradition.
Yeah.
And the fact that they say nothing's happened to this place for years until we've came along,
Well,
that
not.
doesn't rub you
Well,
the wrong way.
well. To be fair, it's not that they said nothing's happened. Nothing bad has happened. We haven't done anything bad.
Still, it doesn't somehow rub you the wrong way that
I mean, it's
how has you know
kind of look at everybody else and be like, it is a little odd, but we've been in odd situations before, right? Like you guys were there.
I still just think something's not right, and I'm staying on guard for this.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I got somebody kind of waiting. You guys want to head over, or
Alcohol.
yeah, I'm going back over there. You want to stay here? It's on you. You're more than welcome. And Mexter's gonna head back over. I assume Brock's gonna follow suit
Yep, I'm following Stinky.
I think I need a walk.
with us, or like on your own.
I need to meet some animals and maybe see some trees.
You do that, Oscar. I'm gonna maybe try and investigate this place a little deeper because I feel that something just isn't right. In the little history I've known of places, this never turns out just good all the way around.
Okay. Like as I'm walking, I look back, like Oscar, like, you coming or
Drinking contest.
Oscar's going.
nice. Yeah, I'll head back over to Nisha.
All right. She sees that you've brought Brock, Oscar, and two kids along. You kind of see her smile, and she tells Brock, Oscar to sit down, and she asks, "What's your poison?"
Strong.
Strong, huh? She
Yes.
points at her drink, and then points at the bartender, and then points over back to Brock. You watch as the bartender reaches underneath the table, pulls out a random bottle of alcohol, pours it into a cup. You watch as the bartender puts some random things into it, mixes it together, and puts it in front of you.
Chug.
Nice.
You could tell this is a lot stronger than your dwarven ale.
Oh.
Oh, I think I love this woman.
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. You know.
She smiles at you and looks over at the little one and says, how may we help you over there?" She smiles at Oscar.
Give me liquor.
"Strong?"
Sure.
She does the same thing. She points at her drink, points at the bartender, and then points over at you. You watch as the bartender does the same thing, pulls out a random bottle of liquor from the underneath the counter, puts some random things inside it, and then mixes it together and puts it in front of you.
She immediately chugs it.
Yes.
Con save!
God.
Oscar's currently tripping balls.
Nice. You okay there, Oscar? You look like you're having a good
I want to
time.
do the dance off.
Oh,
Next time I want to dance.
dance. Oh.
Dance with me, buddy.
Okay, I'm not passing up this opportunity. Hold on. I'll be right back. She usually wants to kill me. I'm taking this up.
She's all can.
Would that be performance? Or, like,
Yep,
okay.
performance, you're dancing.
Oh, God, I was zero in this.
You too, Pixie. Oh
Oh,
no.
yeah. Let's
You,
go.
both of you dance your little hearts out. You get the crowd just clapping as they're watching and cheering you guys on.
That's funny. Okay, this is.
Oscar's gonna try and get Nelly and Lee to come dance too.
They do so. Nellie's kind of iffy about it, but Lee definitely gets up there and just starts shaking that butt.
Okay, hand me another.
The barkeep gives you another one.
Chug.
You are definitely feeling it this time.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Let's do this, Pixie. No shit.
Wow.
-1 nat 20. Fuck yes.
Oh, wait, does it get advantage because of how good I was doing? How good we were doing? I,
You
I
guys are
tried.
just all dancing on top of the bar table, and the barkeep's just kind of sitting there clapping. And then you see that the barkeep's actually really happy because he's dishing out drinks while you guys are sitting there dancing.
Yeah.
Like everybody's coming just to watch you guys.
Hey.
You guys have
We
gathered a
are
rather
Sister
large crowd.
Sister.
Yeah.
Right. Now, Oscar, you're looking around. I'm going to need a we'll do a nature for you.
Survival. Oh, nature.
Yeah, nature, because you're trying to find an animal and everything. Right, you find a few monkeys that are close to the outside of the town. They're just kind of hanging on trees.
All right, we'll drop a staff of the woodland. Speak with animals.
All right, what you saying to them?
Hi, I'm Oscar.
Hey, how are you?
Well, not too good. I've had
Why?
better days. I lost a friend recently.
We could be your friend.
I don't think you would want to be my friend.
We love random people. Do you have a banana?
I don't eat.
If you bring us a banana, we'll be your best friends.
Isn't that kind of like transactional?
What's that word?
Uh, uh, well, you see, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. See, I had this other friend. That kind of makes me sad thinking about it because he's gone now too. Um, yeah, he would have been able to explain it to you.
We'll ride on your shoulder if you get us a banana.
Um, I might be able to get you some berries.
Oh, that's good too.
Okay, well, let's walk around and look for them, and then we'll talk while we're doing it. Okay?
Sounds good. Is there anything you'd like to know?
Uh, yeah. What's it like around here?
It's been calm for a long time around here.
Are the people nice?
Yes, extremely nice. We normally get berries and stuff, just not during the trials. Everybody's having too much fun.
Yeah. I heard some things about the water. Is it like weird or anything?
We've had nothing weird, though there was an incident long, long ago. A town actually got engulfed and destroyed.
By the water?
Yes,
Uh-huh, I see. Why did that
somebody
happen?
somebody cheated in a trial. They worshipped a deity that was bad and gained powers from it to cheat. And the god that ran the water system there did not like that very much.
Oh, I see.
So, to teach that town a lesson, the god swallowed it. We haven't heard from that god in a long time
But wasn't it just one person? Why did the whole town have to go?
because the people are all the same. If one person cheats, they all cheat. So, to teach them a lesson, the god did.
Oh, I see. Oh, here's some berries.
Oh, yummy! We're your best friends.
Well, you don't have to follow me around, because every animal that follows me around ends up dead.
We're a lot smarter than most. We can also climb.
I will not ask you to come with me, but if you want to come with me, you can.
Of course,
Just know that you will probably die.
we all die eventually.
Okay.
We're friends now, okay?
Okay.
The monkey climbs on your shoulder.
I'll just like keep walking along the forest, picking some berries. We'll do a we'll go towards the coast if that's within the range of the town.
Okay. What you looking for? Anything specific?
I want to do a speak with animals, or no, speak with tree on the coast. Speak with plants on the
Alright.
coast with the tree.
What you asking the tree?
Uh, Similar questions.
He basically tells you the same thing that the god that was near the town swallowed up the town. It was bad juju all around. The town now being gone, it's nothing but dead, like scarred earth within the area. The city that was there is no more. um, that there has been a evil-esque presence coming from within, and nobody has heard from that god. Most people will tell you to stay away from that area, uh, just in case. In other words, they're not sure what's going on there, but nobody goes near it. Nothing bad has happened. Uh, so they just don't go near it. Like, it is basically what the tree's telling you, don't go near it.
Okay.
And with that, Shade, I'm gonna have you probably following Oscar a little bit, and you're hearing gibberish, but you're also watching as one of the other people is kind of like watching him, and then they turn and they look at you and they say, "Hi, what's up?"
Uh, hi. How long have you been standing there?
Yeah, for quite a while. Your friend over there is talking to animals. Did you know that?
Yes, he does that. Why were you following us?
Not so much following. I'm one of the guards here.
Uh, huh. Okay, so instead of staying at your guard post like I would hope a guard would do, you decided to watch us from a distance.
No, I'm walking my line. I guard the wooded area.
Hmm. Babe, look over at Oscar, just seriously having doubts because things seem way too perfect and friendly to a point.
You seem disturbed.
How could you tell that?
You looked puzzled. You
Things
looked
in
at me and then looked at your friend over there.
things in this town just seem way too perfect.
Well, of course, we've had nothing go wrong for us for years. Why wouldn't it be?
Something about that just doesn't seem right. How can a town simply just not have anything bad happen? I mean, no natural disasters, no street fights, anything like that?
As long as we worship our gods, we're protected.
Uh-huh. And hypothetically speaking here, what would happen if someone decided to say they don't believe in said God?
That's your own belief.
Uh-huh. Hmm. And yet you're saying this whole town's been protected pretty much because everyone believes in this God.
Yes,
Okay.
you
About
have
these.
to realize we've grown up here. All
Huh,
we know are our gods. We don't get too
okay.
many outsiders.
Hmm. Tell me more about these trials. What happens to the winner?
They get a trophy and they're deemed champion.
And that's it.
The gods bless them.
Define bless them.
They basically become a demigod.
Uh-huh. More and more, I seem to not like this place.
Well, yeah,
You
yeah.
muted?
Basically, he says, it'll grow on you." Yeah, the guard promises.
Sure it will. Sure it will.
Well, if you think negatively all the time, of course things are gonna go wrong. You gotta think positive.
It's not thinking negatively, it's thinking cautiously.
To me, all I'm hearing is negative.
You believe whatever you want to believe. Because I'm sorry, a trial to just pretty much crown a demigod, that seems a little bit out of the ordinary.
So are many other customs. We've never had a cat folk here.
And I doubt you've had a metal folk like Oscar.
No, he's definitely strange, but he looks cool.
Hmm. Okay, humor me. Has anything bad happened when someone becomes the said demigod?
Depends. There was one time where somebody cheated and used an evil deity to get basically special powers to be able to win. We had a town. There were 4 towns altogether. That town is no more because that person who started and played in the trials cheated and it swallowed up the town.
So, let me get this straight. This god gets so upset at someone cheating because of whatever reason they want to cheat, so they decide instead of just punishing that one person, they punish the whole town?
It's not so much the cheating, it was using an evil god to get the powers to be able to beat the trials. That is the problem.
Uh-huh. Would Shade be able to roll an insight to figure out if there is like a bad aura around the place?
I mean, that'd be more perception. Insight is more inciting the person.
Okay, so I'd have to roll perception.
Yeah, I mean, you can look around, see if you can figure out if there's something afoot or whatever, or investigation. That will work too.
Let's try investigation.
I mean, so far everything seems good. You know,
Hmm.
the last part of the trial is tomorrow.
Okay, well, I'm definitely gonna keep my eyes open on things. Things just don't seem too right with this place and these gods.
But the guard smiles and says, "Well, if you need a place to stay," he points at a small hotel off in the distance. He says, "You're welcome to stay there. I don't know where all your other friends are, but I was just making sure your one friend here, you know, is okay because I worry. We do have were tigers in the woods, so."
Uh, I appreciate the concern, but I've got him. Shade would look over at Oscar and like whisper, "Something about this place doesn't sit right with me, Oscar."
Yeah, I know. It's because that the gods are like so strict that nobody can even like step out of line or else they all die. So they have to
And the,
be really good.
and the fact that they just happily crown demigods every like month or something like that.
Well, when the whole town is really good and you make someone a demigod, then it's not that big of a deal because they're good.
But just, something doesn't seem right.
Well, yeah, I mean the god kills whole towns when one person is wrong. That's
Wait,
not
that
right.
I mean that and the fact that they're just so willing to pretty much have someone dance to earn godly powers. I mean, if I was to decide someone to be a god, I would put them through much more trials like strength and, you know,
I don't know. Who are we to say who deserves power?
I mean, fair. I'd say we just need to be on guard about this place. Just something's not right.
We should probably go and find everybody.
Yeah, I agree with that because who knows what the heck has happened to him so far. I know they all went next year, but
Oh yeah, say hi to my new friend. He said he wanted to come along, even though he might die.
huh. Now this rubs me even more the wrong way.
You hear the monkey go at you.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, and if you have any bananas or berries, he would appreciate it.
okay. I'm severely weirded out now.
I haven't thought of a name yet, but like I figure we could like figure it out with everybody like together.
Respectfully, Oscar, with the history of pets or animals that I'm hearing of, it might be best not to name them.
No, but he said that he wants to come along, and we need a name because we
I,
have to talk about him. We can't
I,
just call him like Monkey because he's like not just Monkey. He's a person. He's a person. You know, he's like yeah, you
I,
get
I,
it.
I agree with that. So yes, he does technically need a name, but I'm just saying, like, don't get too attached.
No, I know. He said he okay if he dies. We all die eventually.
He, he, he wasn't afraid of death.
No,
More and more we learn about this place, more and more I don't like it. Everyone would be scared of death at some point.
you know, I hope you get past that because like life is so much more than death.
I mean, yes, but at the same token, you know it's looming in the back of your head, and you know that if you mess up, especially out in the wild, like with the stuff we've just fought and escaped from, that death is a very real thing and it would scare you, right?
Well, not necessarily because like if you really think about it, he's probably safer with us than like by himself. Because like who knows what could happen on his own. And like if he's with us, then I'm here, and like I can make sure he's safe.
Just promise me you won't get attached.
I cannot promise that.
Oh gosh. Shay would just
I
shake your
I
head right
can't
now.
live that way.
I I would never understand the. I mean, I get I'm a cat, but I would never understand the connection to animals. I would never understand that.
It's a
You
true
don't
thing.
have to. And he leaves.
More and more, this place just creeps me out. Shay would walk back to the town of Oscar.
Alright, it takes you guys a few minutes, but you do manage to see, well, you more hear all the chaos happening at the bar area. You see a
What?
very large crowd just gathering.
What on earth?
Hmm.
You got any ideas on what's going on over there, Oscar?
I could guess.
If I had to guess, they're absolutely drunk out of their minds.
Yeah, maybe you should go check. I think I'll just stay over here.
Yeah, I'll come get you if I need help bringing back drunk people. Shay would try and work her way through the crowd to get to the bar.
Alright, well, you get up to the bar and you see Mexter, Brock, Asuka, and Lee all shaking their asses up on the bar.
Shay would shake her
Getting
head and
down.
just be like, "What are you for doing?
Getting down, man. Come on.
Like, are any of you sober right now?"
I
Lee
kind of
looks
am.
Typically
at you
not.
and says, yeah?
What variety?
Mexter, please tell me you're at least coherent.
Yeah,
We should probably get these two away from the bar before they pass out and we have to carry them to a hotel or wherever the heck we're sleeping.
nah, they're fine. Look at them, they're dancing.
You say that now, but the second they pass out, I'm not carrying them.
Oh.
They said I wanted to be carried. Leave me on the floor.
See?
You're not on the floor yet.
Wouldn't be the first time.
It.
Won't be the last.
I'm not touching that. It stays like this. I think I'm kind of glad I've never touched a drop of alcohol in my life.
Mm,
Stick in the mud.
How many drinks has Oscar had?
enough.
Shay would just be holding her head like just I I would say disappointed, but she knows that this is probably what they do on a daily basis.
On
Also, she's
occasion.
the size of like an average 4-year-old.
Mm.
Like Oscar's gonna be a late weight. There's not much she can do.
Oh, yeah.
And Lee's too young to drink, so she's not drinking. She just wanted to get up there and dance with everybody else.
I don't blame Lee because she's just following her mother and I guess father. But it just, oh yeah. Nexter, what did you guys even drink for this to happen?
Oh, it wasn't me.
Y- You, Hmm,
An
you were the
A.
one that brought them over here, weren't you?
Yeah, my friend wanted to buy him a drink.
Alright, Shade, you see that sitting down is the very pretty lady from the stage, the one in the red dress. She smiles at you and says, "Hello, I'm Nisha."
Hello there, Nisha.
She
Nexter, how did
points over to the gigantic hotel behind her and says, "You guys are welcome to stay there. That's where all the champions and the dancers stay."
mhm. How many champions are there right as of right now?
There's only technically there's a champion for each town, and they usually send about 3 to 5 of them, and then we all dance, and then one is chosen.
Uh, hmm. hmm. And I heard that this champion supposedly becomes a demigod.
Yes, so we can help our people.
Uh, and have you heard of anything, let's say, bad happening because of these demigods?
And not so much the demigods, but there was a cheater that once took the guise and the ruling and the powers from an evil demi, and then once she won, her tragedy, which was boasted by most of her kinsfolk, um, basically wiped out a whole town.
I heard about that from one of the guards, and even that just doesn't sit with me well.
Well, that's the way it is around here. You gotta do as you're told. No cheating. At least no evil demigod cheating. They don't care if you cheat normally. It's just when you're using evil to cheat is the problem.
What what has made these gods so, I guess the right terminology would be so strict on believing in a different god?
It's not so much believing in the different god, it's believing in the evil ones.
Uh, so as long as you believe in a good one, you're safe. But the
Yeah,
second you believe in a bad one, things go haywire.
yes. And that's
So
only the champions. They don't care what the other town folk do. It's the champions. that have to follow the path that they were given.
Uh-huh. So because the entire town followed that one champion, instead of punishing the one champion for pretty much having the townfolk believe in that one god, the god just decided we'll punish the whole town out of spite.
Yes, because the whole town rallied behind the evil one, even though they knew that the person was worshipping evil.
Hmm. Were there any, as far as you know, were there any people that weren't believing in the same god as that champion?
Yes, my family. I am actually derived from that town.
Uh-huh. And sorry if this is a sensitive topic. You're telling me your whole family possibly could have died in that town or is dead in that town?
Could have died, yes, but because we were following the path of good and we didn't boast and stand behind the evil one, we were saved.
How exactly were you saved? Because from what I've been hearing, it doesn't matter who was in that town, it was destroyed.
A big gigantic wave came. It oh god, I could hear myself. But yeah, basically a big gigantic wave came and it engulfed the land, and those of us who were good and alright, the barkeep makes you the same drink, Oscar. But the when the wave came in and destroyed the town, those that were good washed ashore to this town.
Uh-huh.
And Oscar's now currently passed out on the bar.
What did I tell you, Mexter?
The floor.
Mexter, you're
I did
carrying her.
nothing. I didn't do anything.
Technically, Mexter, you're the one that brought them over to the bar in the first place, so they're technically your responsibility.
At least you didn't
Nisha
keep on the wise man this time.
Nisha kind of frowns a little bit. She goes, "No, I told Mexter to bring over his friends. If anyone
Yeah.
is to blame, it is me."
Oh, you're fine. You show
Uh,
it.
mm. Shade is
While the
just
trials are going on, drinks are free.
Oh,
Shade just has her hand on her chin, heavily doubting everything she's hearing.
The barkeep sees you, Brock, and slides you another one.
John!
This time I'm gonna have you make a con save.
Now.
This is the first time you guys are watching the dwarf having to make a con
Damn it.
save.
Right?
Alright, well, first one, good. You're not like dead yet, but you're getting close to it.
Well, this is fucking awesome.
Damn.
I'm
Careful there,
gonna
man.
I'm gonna go get Oscar because I think we're gonna need him to carry some very drunk people.
Do you want to stay in the big hotel?
No, I want another beer.
And Nisha kind
No.
of smiles and says, well, what type of beer? Do you want what you just drank, or do you want just a normal beer?
Whatever I've had before, I've never been this hammered before in my life. I
Alright.
love you, pretty lady.
The barkeep hands you another one.
Yeah,
Con save with disadvantage.
fuck yes.
Wow.
You
Wow.
are down for the count.
Finally!
I'll be back next year. We're definitely gonna need Oscar.
Brock and Oscar are pass out buddies.
Shay would walk back through the crowd to get to Oscar.
Yeah, you just find Oscar back where you left him. He's just kind of like fiddling with some nearby plants.
Oscar, I think we're gonna need you to carry both Brock and Oscar because they're drunk beyond belief.
Lily, is there still a crowd?
Oh yeah, there's a large crowd.
Um, I might need to wait a little bit.
That's fine. We're just yeah, they're passed out drunk, pretty much.
Yeah, there's like a lot of people over there. Like I could do it, but I don't really feel comfortable. And like I would feel better if there was less people. And I think if we wait, there'll be less people.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I the more and more I hear about this mysterious town that got wiped out and how magically people got saved by a wave of water just because they believed in this one god.
Uh-huh. And oh, by the way, so my friend here said to make sure that no one's cheating in the trial, which yeah, because that was bad. And yeah, you said you heard about it. And then they also said to make sure that no one goes to the town. But that was not the my friend here, that was the tree.
How are we supposed to know if anyone's cheating?
Well, I don't know.
It's not like we're exactly given a rule book.
But like I was just saying, like if you plan on participating in the trials, make sure you don't cheat, you know?
Uh,
Alright, while
Shame.
you two are talking, Mexter, one of the people in the crowd hands you like 600 gold.
Oh. Oh. My, thank you. It's quite generous. It was that good.
Yeah, he smiles and says, "We all lost. We figured the dwarf could drink more."
Oh. I kind of half thought that too, but thank you.
No problem. Alright, guys, let's go home. We've got to wake up early in the morning. You watch as the crowd around you begins to thin out.
Yeah. Guess we can stop dancing now.
Oh yeah. You guys stop dancing, like Lee definitely stopped dancing. She's over there like basically trying to hold Asuka up on the counter so she
Wow.
doesn't fall.
Hmm. Gotcha.
I
Guess
assume
I'll.
it's around this time Oscar comes in.
Yeah, you would see that the crowd begins to disperse.
Hi, I've been told you need help.
Yeah. They do, and I'll point to Oscar. And surprisingly, Brock, believe? Can you believe that? I
I
can't believe
thought
that.
that was foreign.
Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah. I can do this. And I just drink.
Yep, because you're picking up two things that are dead weight. You have
13.
a little bit of trouble.
Wow, it's just
Oscar's a
harder
little
than I thought.
easier. Oscar's a little easier to carry. Brock's a little bit more difficult. There's a little more weight to him.
To be fair, I don't think Brock's ever been this drunk in his entire life, right?
Nope.
Which is very surprising. Very, very
Wait,
surprising.
technically once. Because I did drink Rafina's little death potion.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
Good shit.
Okay, where do you want them?
Um,
Nisha stands up. She has a few keys in her hand, and she says, "If you'll come with me, I'll stick you in the big hotel."
yeah, I'll just like look at him after she says that and like, yeah, I'm gonna hook up for a better place. You're welcome.
All right. She walks you inside. Uh, the building that you're currently standing in, it looks square on the outside, but as soon as you go inside, it is a rounded building. All the doors are facing one way. You see that each one of there's like 100 doors on the bottom, 100 middle, etc., etc. It goes up like
Damn.
13 floors. And then she walks you guys directly to the bottom level. And she unlocks one door and says, "Whoever you want to put in here is good to go. There's jacuzzi and all the amenities. There's even a in-room bar if they want more drinks. But there you go.
Why is this place so weird?
It's built with magic.
Yeah, you should know about that, Oscar. You do magic.
Well, kinda, but then sometimes it's like confusing. Cause like that time that we were in the cave and then we had a door and it took us outside, but like we were underground. I don't get it.
It's kind of the same thing, just magic based. Don't question it too hard.
Okay, yeah, I get you.
At least in good. If it's something bad, I can understand, but
Wait,
just go with
so are we putting these two together,
it. Huh?
Bach and Asuka? Are they going in the same room?
I
Uh,
have enough keys for each one of you if you all need a room.
doesn't sound bad to me. But Brock in here sounds like he'd like it. A jacuzzi and a bar. Spoiled.
Well, every room has a jacuzzi and a bar.
Oh, well, that's fine then. For Brock here.
I'll set them down.
Alright, these beds are overly comfortable. Like you feel your body sinking into the bed, Brock. Alright, so she walks you over to the next door. She opens it, says you can put her in here.
Mm.
Okay, I think she's gonna have like a bunch of pets with her too. Like, we have Goose, and then we have the dragon here, and then we have uh her two daughters too. Um, yeah.
It's fine. It is a queen size bedded area, and I'm pretty sure they can all fit on one.
Are they nearby?
Oh yeah, Lee would have followed you, and so would have Nelly. And then Cedric is also following with several alcohol drinks sticking out of his mouth that he stole from the bar.
Okay, guys, come on, it's this way. He's
One.
gonna lead him.
That's my boy.
Alright, well, Asuka, you sink into the bed as this is the most comfiest bed you've ever slept in.
She's immediately snoring.
Alright. Niche, she hands Oscar a room key. She also hands Shade a room key. And then she smiles and she hands Mexter two keys. And then walks off.
I will smile as I accept the keys.
Why did you get two keys, Mexter?
No, don't worry about it. And I'll pocket the keys.
Hmm. You're hiding something from us, aren't you?
No, she just walked away.
Hmm.
And I'll wink at Shade to get the hint.
Roll an intelligence.
Who?
You.
Okay.
Uh,
She doesn't understand.
Intelligent and everything else except romance.
Oh,
Story of my life.
it's okay. I'll just keep it pretty basic and simple for now. I like her. I'll fill you in later.
Just don't get too attached.
Too attached to?
From what I've been hearing about this trial thing and the last person that was crowned a demigod, let's just say I don't trust anything.
Mm. Yeah.
Because come to find out,
Mm.
one of the cities was destroyed just because someone, the champion, believed in a different god, got everyone in that town to believe in that different god.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. It wasn't the fact that it was a different god. It was the fact that it was an evil god. As long as you're good, you're fine.
It still just doesn't. It's.
I mean, are you trying to promote evil? No, look at Shade.
I'm trying to. I'm trying to promote whatever doesn't get us killed.
Yeah, don't be evil.
I mean, as far as I've seen, this place is overly friendly, overly happy. They just hand out powers willy nilly because of these trials.
And you're complaining why?
You
I'm,
don't
I'm
see
just,
how.
I know, I'm just saying, it doesn't happen very often. Just kind of
Well,
ride
no,
with it. If things
but you
get
don't.
fishy.
But I'm
Sorry, go
saying,
ahead.
like, you don't see how things could maybe take a drastic turn.
I
I mean,
mean, go ahead.
for all we know, the lady that you are interested in, she could secretly be worshipping someone evil that we don't know about.
Yeah,
And I don't. And if she somehow cheats in this tournament, we could all be screwed.
fair. But I mean, you never know till you find out. And plus, do you really see her being evil? I'll just like think about seeing her earlier dancing.
Maxter, you never know anyone's true intention.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
for crying out loud, what was your first intention when you saw me holding a keyblade?
Uh, befriend you? I didn't want to go up against you.
Yeah, for all you know, I could have happily accepted your friendship, which I did, or I could have just taken my keyblade and stabbed you through the heart.
Yeah, and I'm glad you chose the latter of the two.
Whole point is you have to be cautious about this stuff.
Yeah,
And there's nothing about being too cautious.
yeah. But you still gotta find out.
And how do you plan on doing that?
Um, I don't know. I'll tell you how it went in the morning, and I'll walk off to her room.
Something just really doesn't seem right. She would go in her room and probably relax in the jacuzzi a bit while she tries to mull over the intelligence she's gotten.
Alright, what's Oscar doing? Because Oscar's probably the last one. You're muted.
Yeah, you muted.
Oscar's gonna just sit down by the ocean and get his rest there.
Okay. Alright, Maxer, roll me a performance, please.
The check or just a regular performance?
Performance.
You got me. There's only one. Okay.
What?
Oops. Oh, almost a 19.
You're terrible in bed, but she's not mad.
It was almost a 19. Damn it. Could have been a stud. Um, it's okay. I'm happy. I had fun. You know.
At least they made
I
it to
would,
3 pumps.
Yeah.
I would say, did he figure anything out
Um. Yeah. Good in bed.
besides the fact that he sucks
As
in bed?
besides a good answer.
Well, his soul wasn't drained, so that's a good first step.
I mean, hey, I was willing to take that chance. You know
I'm
how
just
long it's
saying, has he
been?
learned anything about this chick besides the fact that he magically sucks in bed?
I don't suck. It was all right.
No, but she did.
Not denying that.
I mean, if you want to sit there and talk to her, Maxter, you can go for it. It is up to you. If
Remember,
not,
aftercare is very important.
yeah, if not, she's purely happy to just bang and move on.
Mhm. Well, I mean, I'll just ask her how the things are going. If she's excited to hopefully win the tournament.
She says she's top 5.
I know. Hopefully you'll be top one. Eh?
Yeah, I think I will.
Yeah.
She seems highly confident in herself.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you've had plenty of practice, and I will definitely be rooting for you.
She smiles. Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad to have you on my side.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people wanted me to enter because of where I came from.
Eh. Doesn't matter where you came from, who you are, what you look like, as long as you do good. And from what I've seen, you did good.
Of course, as long as you worship the good ones, there's a high chance of you winning.
Exactly. And I'll wink at her. All right, I'm gonna try
She
this again.
smiles.
Try this again. God damn it. Fuck me.
She laughs
She
at
just
you.
did.
She laughs at you and she does give you a slight smile and it's one
Take
of
it.
those, oh, you're sweet and adorable, but no.
Okay. And with that, I will get dressed and go back to my room and thank her for the opportunity. And can't wait to see her perform in the finals.
She smiles and says, I appreciate you, and I will see you in the front row.
I'll be there.
I'll dance for you.
Oh, you got this. You got this, girl. And then I'll exit the room.
Alright. You gonna go lay down?
Yeah, I'll go back to my room, lay in the jacuzzi for a little bit, and then pass out buck ass naked.
Alright. Oh my goodness, guys, he actually cleaned himself off in the jacuzzi.
Right after I got laid. Just saying that, just throwing it out there.
More like after you got friend zoned.
Hey, that happened after the fact. I don't care.
Freaking Master, like,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't care,
fine.
I got laid. I may have gotten friend zoned and it may never happen again, but I got laid.
Mhm.
Technically, he got all of us beaten.
Yeah,
Shade would just never find love unless she finds another cat chick or something like that.
I mean,
That
to be
could be
fair,
arranged.
that can be arranged.
I mean, who the heck would want to date a cat?
Cat. But no, to be fair, I did hook y'all up with a luxurious room, so there's that. You're welcome.
How the hell would
Sorry,
we know? We're drunk.
They're drunk. Shade's doubting everything she hears.
you muted again.
And
I,
Oscar just
I,
wanted to be out in nature.
yeah, I was about to say, I think Oscar's got you all beat because he's not even playing the game.
Oscar's just like, I don't give two flying fricks.
Alright. Well, you guys sleep decently well. Um, Lee kind of just stays awake a little bit to kind of watch Asuka because she's extremely worried about how fast and how hard Asuka got drunk. So she she gets her, 6 hours of sleep, but then is just kind of sitting up, just staring at Asuka. She's like overly worried. Meanwhile, Cedric's over there going to the bar.
That's
Nice.
the bar.
The dude brought his own minibar with him.
Oh yeah, he finished every bit of that, and now he's digging into the bar in the room.
Wow.
Is Shade still suffering from exhaustion?
No, with this sleep, you would have gotten through all the exhaustion you had.
Yay.
Nice.
But yeah, Cedric is overly enjoying himself right now.
I wonder who the dragon got getting drunk from.
Just wondered, is Goose just watching, or is Goose still sleeping?
Goose is currently eating the food from the bar.
Okay, fair. I could see him waking up and be like, "Hey, you ready? It's Jet." He eats and he drinks. The other one drinks. Just go to town.
So with the night of watching the ocean, what is that like?
It is very calming. Um, you of course hear the distant sounds of birds. You hear the sounds of howls every now and then. Every once in a while, you hear a slithering snake. You hear things walking through the water, like, birds. There's deer walking through the water. Like, you hear all different types of just worldly sounds, and it's very calming, very soothing.
Nice.
Like, so soothing for a druid that you have one inspiration from it.
Nice.
Morning time slowly begins. We'll probably end it here because it's about to get very crazy. You
Oh,
guys
I
will
bet.
witness
I bet.
witness a an amazing dance, and then yeah, a bunch of shit gonna happen. So keep that in mind. Next session, same time, same place. I'm
Um,
I'm actually looking forward to it.
I think
Same.
Ken's gonna die because he said he's rooting for her.
I think
Uh,
I think Shade's just gonna freaking when things go down and things hit the fan, she's just
well,
gonna be like, "I told you all I was right."
see, I was worried until when she said it was good. So I'm gonna take her word up on it as good means good, not good means evil. So I'm just throwing
You
that
know,
out there.
you could have rolled an insight there.
True, but saying how she specifically said the word good, I took her word on it.
How could he remember shit? He was already an inch deep.
Yeah, that's fair.
I
Well,
could just
it
see
was
it.
after the
It,
fact.
it, it
It
all,
was pillow talk, okay?
I could
It
just see
was
it.
after sex
Yeah,
talk.
yeah, it was like cuddle time talk. It's like
I could see
okay,
it. It all just goes wrong. Shade just gives Mexter the death stare, like, "I told you, you jackass."
no, no, mm-mm.
Like everyone's looking at Shay going like she's going insane, thinking this place is evil. The second stuff hits the fan, it's like, oh crap, she was right.
I'm not gonna say evil, but like intentionally. First off, I had vibes of like, oh, the winner sacrifice. That's how everything stays calm.
Freaking
But
just anytime a place is overly friendly, it's like, hmm, something's not right.
you never know. We could have found that one anomaly. Everything's actually
I don't know, shit's fucked, but who cares? I'm drunk.
definitely find out next time.
Oh yeah, who's doing the recap?
Yeah, I did it this time. You want me to do it again, or are you gonna pick somebody else?
Make me do it again.
I'm going to have Shade do it. Shade's got recap.
Thank gosh I took notes.
Yeah.
And I would say, in light of that, Cam, you still have yet to unprivate those videos.
Giggity.
Oh, really?
It's still at session 41 on YouTube.
Oh, all right. I totally didn't forget to do that.
To be
You've
fair,
been
we've been
slacking on
busy.
your job.
What's that?
So
No.
to be fair, we've had a lot going on.
Yeah. But no, I know at least the last two I got up. I just gotta like change the name and everything. Do that, but I do have two that I have to put, and plus this one, so that's three.
He has a lot of work to do.
Eh, I think it's five, but two of them are already up. I should do the three, which the third one was tonight, so it was half, 2 and 2.
And he
Uh,
woozles.
Mm-hmm.
Heretics need purging.
Yeah. Have a good one.
See y'all next week.
See you.
Alrighty. Take it easy.
Bye.
Till next time. Have a good one.